Howdy ho, neighborinos. We're here this week today for the week 10 of NCP, and I remember what week it is because we just uploaded week 9. So I get it now, dude. I understand how numbers work, right? So this week we're going up against Zombie and his Worchester, Tornadus, and here's the thing about Zombie, right? Well, see, Zombie is on record as asking me to do a diss track for him, but ain't nobody got that time, dude. Ain't nobody got the time of day, right? So what I will say though is you should definitely check out Zombie because I've been watching some of his content lately, and if you do watch Zombie's content, then you're the type of person that enjoys the commentator to be in one room while the microphone will be in another room, dude. If you're watching Zombie's content, dude, I hope you like people in a different time zone as their microphone, because that boy, dude, I don't know what he's got going on. I don't know how many walls he has in his house, but there's at least 4 of them between him and that microphone, dude. Holy shit. But I'm sorry. Fucking A. This is the team versus him, though. You can see his team on the screen. It's a pretty fucking scary team, and the thing with this team is it's a lot of momentum and a lot of bulk, like a lot of like bulky offense plus fucking just KNIGHT, which, as you all know, is my least favorite Pokemon of this generation. So we made sure that we are able to deal with that because that thing's a piece of shit. So first of all, we have Rillaboom here with U-turn, Taunt, Drum Beating, Leech Seed. This is just basically a nice pivot to pivot around. Taunt, Leech Seed, the Corvi. If he does want to U-turn up on me, that's going to be a problem. But at least we can stop it from fucking being annoying, and we could potentially put it in range of the Hitmonlee later, which is going to be our win con. So this thing's just here. It's bulky. It's fast enough to deal with most of his team, and I think it's going to do okay. Next, we have the Bushaki here, who completely fucked us last week and needs to get his shit together. So this week we're running Thunder and Volt Switch again, so I'll be clicking a lot more Volt Switch than that 91% accurate ass Thunder, right? But Energy Ball and Sticky Web, exact same set as last week, rather, except for instead of the E-Belt, we're having Heavy Duty Boots. I don't like my removal versus his team, so I'm going to make sure that my answers to KNIGHT aren't whittled down by hazards. Next, we have our Choice Scarf Duraludon here with Thunderbolt, Draco, Flash Cannon, and Stealth Rock because I don't have another rocker. So, don't know if I'll be able to get up rocks this game. If I can easily predict a switch, then you gotta do what you gotta do. But we'll see how it goes. It's naturally physically defensive, so at least I can deal with KNIGHT and a little bit Drapion and whatnot. But the Rotom, the Whimsy, other shit like that, it's gonna be scary. Now, you can see the 6 I have below that I think he's going to bring, but I actually have no idea, dude. He's been bringing just, like, not what I've been expecting. Like, I'll see his matchup and I'll be like, oh, well, this does things, and then it's just not there. I don't know, dude. But I know he's a good player, so we have to watch out. Then we have our McBadbat here, the Hitmonlee, the WinCon, and this week is actually really fucking funny because we're max attack, right? We're as much attack as you can put in this little fucker, but we do have a lot of bulk. We have bulk up, and we are able to, after the Grassy Seed +1 defense boost, and after the bulk up, we live a Brave Bird from defensive fucking KNIGHT, which there's no offensive KNIGHT, dude. So we live a Brave Bird. We're able to bulk up on it, so that way after the +1 and after the Brave Bird recoil, hopefully he is in range of the close combat, so that'll be fun. Then we have Galeadite 74 here, the Salazzle, and we're bringing the thing again, dude. Flame Charge, Dual Stab, but this time we're bringing Foul Play. It is the hardest way I can hit the Chandelier, so that way at least I have a button to click versus it. So, because the thing is, right, when Chandelier comes in, if he doesn't know what kind of Savali I am, he's probably not going to want to click Shadow Ball. And if I'm in versus this, he knows I can't touch him, so he probably just spams a Flamethrower, and I can just stand and click Foul Play versus him, right? If he's Scarf, it's going to be kind of a problem, but we'll have to see what we got to do, Then last but not least, we have our Silvally, and this is our defogger, but this thing is mostly going to be clicking buttons other than, like, actually attacking things, because Thunderbolt, U-turn, and Multi-Attack are very good versus his team. Not a lot of stuff wants to deal with the Steel-type attacks, and the stuff that does definitely doesn't want to take a Thunderbolt, aka KNIGHT. I guess he does have the Rotom and the Whimsy right there, and the fucking Chandelier, so I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, but we can pivot out on those and bring in something more suited to deal with them, and yeah, man, I think this is the best team we could come up with versus him. It's not the greatest because the matchup is a little weird, and he's like almost undefeated. He's only lost 1 game all season, and he lost to Chase, who we just lost to last week, Seabad, and we kind of got hacks out of that win, which is unfortunate. So, yeah, man, that's going to be the team. Let's jump into the battle. Penis between us. Please don't tell me we're about to disconnect. Dude, this is taking a hot minute. Dude, my Memo Swine answers are looking non-existent. I have no Memo Swine answers. All we have is a lag instead, dude. So, Drape kills. If we would have U-turned with Sawali, I wonder if that would have killed. No, doubtful, because he still had like 25%. Son of a fucking bitch, dude. God fucking damn it. Okay, let's see what we gotta do. Alright, so here we are with the battle. If you can't tell by what happened previously, we were playing on Wi-Fi. Dude, I had every fucking time I get the layup and everything, the layout and everything set up, we just can't seem to get connected, so... we ended up playing on Showdown. We're going to recreate these first few turns, which I believe I edit out of the video, but I'll just kind of let them play and we'll talk about it a little bit. In the chat, I'm like, did I do this? Did I do that? Because we played and then the fucking, it just, dude, I don't know. I don't remember things well, okay? Even if they happened 5 minutes ago, I don't know, okay? So, basically... game plan here is I need to chip down their Corviknight. I need to break a potential sash on Memo Swine. I need to chip down that Gigalith, and I need to get Rotom down to about 70%. Also, dude, I gotta chip everything. You know, I think the only thing that dies to Hitmonlee straight up is going to be that Memo if it's not sash. I gotta chip a lot of stuff down, and I need to get that Drapion chipped as well. So. First few, this is us just still recreating, and like I said, I've probably edited it out of the actual game, so you probably don't know what I've clicked yet, but yeah. So, I have to go out into this as he fucking SDs up, which is, it's nice because then we don't just keep doing this momentum bullshit. So, I drop a big ol' hot frothy Draco off on the Drapion. He does take me out. Finally, there's first blood. Now, I'm in with Salazzle. Now, I have to Flamethrower. I'm scared he's just going to stay in and click a button, but, I didn't. So now I got to switch out into Rilla. He can get up his rocks. He can fucking double out into something that pressures me if he wants. The thing is, dude, Corviknight is my fucking kryptonite, dude. It will not stop being annoying. Even when I predict it and go for the Leech Seed, I fucking miss. I hate this stupid fucking bird and his goddamn neckbeard. Hey, how about if you're going to bring a Corviknight, fucking don't have a neckbeard, okay? I hate that mon so fucking much. Good golly gee goddamn willikers. And about this point in the battle, I'm realizing my stuff's getting chipped down. My Rillaboom is burned, which I kind of thought might happen anyways, just because when you play a Rotom, like, things are going to end up, like, whatever your offensive switch in is to Rotom, it probably gets burned, right? But luckily we do have Grassy Terrain boosted attack, so it's not going to be doing too much. Now, the way he's clicking buttons versus this, I was pretty sure this is going to be Scarf Memo Swine. So I do just go for the U-turn this time, get some nice momentum, and I'm realizing if I don't do something here at about turn 17, I can get 6-0'd here. If he just keeps momentuming around through me, I can get 6-0'd, and I don't want that to happen. Like, I need everything chipped down. I need things and or stuff, and I need Hitmonlee to sweep. Right? We got the bulk upset. We got some cool shit. We can live a Brave Bird, so that's no problem. I just got to put everything in range, and I got to not get fucking 6-0'd. So he goes out into Chris, I guess, which is it's also my last name, which is funny. But now we're in with this fuck, and he's got the Memo Swine right there. And every turn is a 50-50. Do I predict Memo? Do I fucking predict this to come in and just Volt Switch? Because, like, I do get the drop, which is nice. But, yeah, he's just going to switch out. And this is weird because I didn't think he would go hard Memo, because I could have just clicked Energy Ball again, and he gets me on the play right there. And then I'm thinking he's Scarf, and he's going to go for the Icicle Crash. He just high horsepowers, and I sack my Salazzle for no goddamn reason. So, two things that can handle Corviknight have now died. He's basically still at full health. With these lefties, and like he's only taking Leaf Seed chip, and he's able to basically get momentum because I'm faster than him. So things are not looking great for old Sheldon, you know? Fuck, man. So he goes out into the Rotom. I was just scared of Memo Swine. Every time he didn't bring in Memo Swine, it was a sigh of relief for me. And dude, Thunderbolt does 22%. Are you kidding me? Who the fuck? You know? So This is a speed tie. If he's max speed, I do kill him. Thank God. So we don't get 6-0, dude. And at this point, that was a lowercase W for me. I was just happy to not get fucking 6-0. So I can go into Galvantula on his Volt Switch, which is going to be resisted, but then he's going to be able to bring in fucking Indeedee. And we see here that his Indeedee is the Scarfer. And I'm not able to get up webs, which fucking sucks. But at least knowing that he's Scarf, we can click a button versus this. I can go for the U-turn, get some damage off on the Rotom. We have to go back into fucking Rillaboom. And back to do I predict the Corviknight, or do I just gotta kill this? You know, everything sucks because I'm burned and that doesn't even kill. So now I'm gonna have to go back into Silvally as he gets momentum out of this exchange when I should have just KO'd his fucking Rotom. And he's playing really, really well. He saved his terrain for more late game, which is kind of nice. And now I'm realizing that I don't have much to be able to do it. Things aren't weakened enough yet, but I have to go for the fucking Hitmonlee. So he's going to go into this. I U-turn. He lives on 1, and now Hitmonlee has to do its thing, right? So I don't have to lower my my defenses yet. I can go for the knockoff. That thing dies. He's going to bring in the Corviknight, and now he's not in range yet. He has to be specially defensive. If he's specially defensive, this can work. So he's going to go for the Brave Bird. Almost take me out. If he's specially defensive, I can potentially kill him right now with the close combat, but he's fucking Fizz-Def as fuck, and he does not die. He does take us out with the Brave Bird. Unheckin' fucking fortunate. That was really just my last hope at trying to do things or stuff, you know? So I just go for the Thunderbolt. At least he gives me the Corviknight, so at least still going to be a 3-0, but now he can just come in with Indeedee and just click any button that has ever existed, and I'm going to just die. And we set up the terrain, which doesn't matter because Psychic is strong enough from the Scarf. And yeah, man, we lose to Snobby 0-3. He has only lost 1 game this week, and it's versus the person that just not robbed us, but the person that just versus Seabad, who we had an unfortunate loss against last week. Well, I think we should have won that game. I think we played well, but that's Pokemon for you. So we really needed to win this game versus the #1 team in the league, but unfortunately he does just beat us with his fucking thick momentum grabbing team. And that was the thing with Zombie's team. I think I mentioned it in the team builder, is like there's not really one Mon that sticks out as like a huge threat, you know? Like it's not like, you know, it's not like fucking there's a Zera Aura and then a bunch of like lower tier stuff. It's like he's just got a bunch of bulky, strong, thick, fat, bulky again. I'm running out of adjectives for his team. But like just Corviknight, Gigalith, Rotom, fucking Mamo, Drapion. It's just, you know, it's thick as hell, and he plays it really well, and he has he's playing like he needs to win these games. So good game to Zombie. I apologize a little bit for the team builder, but it's okay because that shit was funny. So definitely check out Zombie's side of the video. Like, subscribe, do all that bullshit, and I will see you guys next time. Bye forever. Oh, excuse me, I just drank a bunch of coffee, so I'm burping. But we have to win out if we want to make playoffs. I think if I win these next 2 games, I should be okay for playoffs. But if I lose one of them, things get a hell of a lot fucking dicier. So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna try to make playoffs because we didn't make it in APA and that shit sucked. And I don't usually miss playoffs that much, so this is going to be a bit of a struggle because we play our homies John Jr. and JB Westside. So we got JJ and JB. So we got the fucking goddamn J crew next 2 weeks. So we'll see how we do versus them. But yeah, man, I'll see you guys next week. Bye forever.